Alors, I'm about to read Capital, a critique of political economy by Karl Marx, in Volume 1, Book 1, The Process of Production of Capital.
It's a practice for every single one of us.
And
No matter how evolved you think you are, you've still got more to go when it comes to unconditional love. I want to be very clear
First
that this
published
does not mean
in
that you need to
German
learn
in
how to stay in relationships
1867,
with people
listen
who
to
harm you,
Tila, wonder why
or who don't
that name
actually
is
feel enjoyment by
sort
being
of like a
around just for the
rusted,
sake of learning how to unconditionally love.
rustic metal.
Because this is not unconditionally loving to
Seems
yourself.
to be that way,
It
just
simply
like
means you can only know
adoration
unconditional love when that love and your happiness is not conditioned upon what other people do or don't do.
schematizes, rather plans to do
cultivate
something
unconditional
evil
love
in
and the
the
state of
profit of
non-attachment
one's own.
by
Isn't just what
providing
everyone
that
does
love
to
for
gain
ourselves,
value
and
or
by providing needs
work
for ourselves,
concretely
by finding ways to make ourselves happy, separate of what any other person in our experience does or does not do.
work experience giving
All
the fact
spiritual
that
practice
one
is
man
dedicated
waits
towards
to
discovering how to
profits
unconditionally love. Every single thing you do that gets you more happiness, every single thing you do that brings you more peace, everything that any
English
spiritual
edition, first
self-help
published in
guru type is
1887.
going to teach you, is going to
Source,
help you come
first
into
English
contact
edition of
with learning how to
1887,
unconditionally love.
fourth
So,
German
like I
edition
said,
changes
your quest
included
towards
as
enlightenment is the
indicated
same thing as the
with
quest
some
towards unconditional
modernization
love.
of
So
spelling.
literally anything you
Publisher,
do that benefits your
Progress
life is going to
Publishers,
be helping you
Moscow,
to match
USSR.
this particular tip of unconditional love versus
Translated,
attachment
Samuel
when it comes
Moore
to
and Edward
culturing
Evelyn.
successful
Edited by
relationships.
Friedrich Engels.
Tip number 2.
I even
Cultivate
get
love for yourself.
sound
Your relationships are
kind of
nothing more than the mirror of the relationship you
animation,
have with yourself.
sort of
It is impossible for you
words
to
I
be in
can't
any
synthesize.
relationship that is not an exact
Substitution
mirror
is
of some aspect of your relationship with you.
mine like
So if you
sign.
improve the relationship with you, all of your relationships externally are going to change to
Contrivances
match that new improved state
fortuitous
of attitude that you hold
grace.
towards yourself. So if you want to start having better
Transcribed,
relationships,
Zodiac,
you've got to start
Heinrich
thinking
Hughes,
thoughts, saying
Alan
things,
Turoff,
and taking
Bill
actions,
McDorman,
which are in
Bert
alignment with
Schultz,
self-love,
and
which are
Martha
in alignment with your
Janine,
highest good.
95 to 96,
The heart of
1995
every
to
major
96.
relationship problem is a problem between
Proof
you and
by
yourself.
Andy Blunden and Chris Clayton.
Self-concept is damage to
2008,
relationships show up damaged
Mark
as well.
Harris, 2010,
Nothing
Dave
works faster
Allenson,
to improve your
2015.
relationships than improving your quality and quantity
Table
of
of
love for
Contents.
yourself. I have
Preface
written
to
a
the
book on
first-
how to love yourself, which is currently seeking a publisher. But many self-help guru
Well,
types talk about
trying
how to love
to
yourself. They talk about
return
how to go about
a
doing
list
things in your life, structuring the way
from
you're
its
thinking differently,
request.
so you can be more
So I think what I'm going to try
I
to
would
do
try
next
any
time
and all
is
of them that
just
you
to
can find,
frustrate you.
because
I'm
it
going to
never
send
hurts
you
to
to
try
Maxi to
something.
get
You
one
just
thing
might
at a
find
time.
something that works.
And I'm going to give you limited sums of money, so if you don't
Tip number 3.
get it, then I'm not going to give it to you the day after when I was planning on getting something else. So we're going to starve and you're going to have to go out to get more
There's
food, or
nothing
we'll
that
starve
damages
like usual
relationships
if you don't
or your life
return
experience
that
in
type
general
of
more
standard
so than
which
fear.
only some
And there's not a single human being
standard
incarnated on this planet that does not have some kind of fear
But
relative
my
to
goal is
relationships
to
and relative to love.
what the index already seems to be returning to.
We are all fools in love.
It's like
There
the
is an
things
actual
I
biological
have
reason
been
why.
C'est toi,
engaged
Resto?
insistently on having you do, and
If we were born
you
completely
totally
developed the
ignore
way that
me,
most
if
other
anything,
mammals
doing
are, we'd
everything
not be
to
able to
fight
fit through the
against
mother's
that
birth canal.
thing I need
Because we are
to
born
be done,
immature,
so
we
much
have
so that
absolutely
you've
no
become
way
so
of
bad at
meeting
it
our
that you
needs in
do
the first few months
absolutely
of life.
nothing, and
And
you
so our
cause me
survival
an
is
extra
entirely dependent
load
on
of
our
harm to
caregivers.
work through to
More than
oblige
that, our
myself
survival is
to
entirely dependent on our caregivers
substitute, but that's
loving
okay,
us.
like the harm is not
The
something
first
that
thing
you
we learn in our lives is that if our caregivers do not love us, our needs will not be met, and we will
consciously, it's more
eventually
of like
die. Because of this, it becomes
impulse
very
that
important that we do
you lead
anything
yourself
we can
through,
do
just
to
like
get love,
God's
because our brain,
predestination
which is of course the
towards
organ
my
in charge of
cautious
ensuring our survival,
theory of
equates love
translation into
to
English.
survival.
So when you want to answer the questions of
The
God's
sympathetic nervous
evil
system is in charge
actions,
of our
how
survival
do you do
response.
so, given the
The
fact
part of our
that
brain called the
it seems like
hypothalamus,
he's
which is
just
the
acting
primitive
out
part
of
of the brain,
blind rage,
triggers our
and
sympathetic
well,
nervous system to
the answer
react
to
when it
that
perceives
is that
danger.
it seems
We
that
call
way.
this
It's
reaction the fight or
rather
flight
only that way
response.
to small beings,
The
it's
fight or
not
flight response
that
is an
way
intelligent
across
design as far as
God's
evolution
divine
is concerned
plans.
because it enables
So
us to jump
what
out of
might
the way of an oncoming
assumedly seem like the end of human civilization and the salvaging of only one of each kind in itself could be perhaps the fascist ideology coming to actually being before its idea even started.
That it would take for the oncoming car to actually hit us.
It might have been fractured because of the ideas of ancient civilization that gave the impression that the progress it made since had excluded its limited skills from its language.
Pause the fucking video, thank you.
Now I can't share this because of the swear word. Hopefully the people that will have heard this will know that it's PG-18 and will make do with the language included in the description, just so you shut the fluff up. And fuck les Français, ils parlent français. Distingue un animal qui clappe avec ses poings. Part 1, Commodities and Money, page 25, Chapter 1, Commodities. Oops, shoot, I just pressed the table of contents to try to scroll down and it brought me to the actual place. I just pressed sweet. Let me just scroll up. Alright, Chapter 1, Commodities, page 26, Section 1, the two factors of a commodity, use value and value. The substance of value and the magnitude of value, page 26. Section 2. The twofold character of the labor embodied in commodities, page 29. Section 3. The form of value or exchange value, page 32. Section 4. The fetishism of commodities and the secret thereof, page 46. Chapter 2, Exchange, page 59. Chapter 3, Money, or the circulation of commodities, page 66. Section 1, the measure of values, page 66. Section 2, the medium of circulation, page 70. Section 3, Money, page 83. Part 2, Transformation of money into capital. Page 102, I know, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I wish it were now, but no, a bit longer. Chapter 4, at least until this page finishes. Damn, this never ends. The general formula for capital, 103. Chapter 5, contradictions in the general formula of capital, 110. Chapter 6, the buying and selling of labor power, page 118. Part 3, the production of absolute surplus value, page 125. Chapter 7, the labor process and the process of producing surplus value, page 126. Section 1, the labor process or the production of use value, page 126. Section 2, the production of surplus value, page 130. Chapter 8, constant capital and variable capital, page 141. Chapter 9, the rate of surplus value, page 149. Section 1, she sees this as the prosecutorial basis. Section 1, the degree of exploitation of labor power. She ain't because safety. 149. Section 2, the representation of the components of the basis of safety and assuring the participation in the world of values in the commodity form, exchange value being the use of the certain payment, the exchange rate being the rate given for that first unit, or the exchange value being the prices of those exchange rate commodities sold. Exchange rate, the price of that commodity's value on the market. Makes most the same unit. The issue with not studying things close is that when you reminisce le savoir, the hysteric, you're not necessarily sure which element to put more emphasis on. So that's why close studies and better remembering is part of the screen that the Hungarian historicity stands on. Part 3. The production of absolute surplus value. Page 125. Chapter 7. The labor process and the process of producing surplus value. Le sabbat, le séjour, la consigne, la création, toute cette énergie, la dernière journée qui est en pratique. Donc, à chaque samedi, peut-être à notre question ce qui a été fait, ce qu'il y a à faire pour la suite, ce qui se divise dans une période de séjour comme réussite d'une commodité spécifique, mais des livres du mal que le besoin d'espoir pour le futur. Page 126, Section 1, the labor process or the production of use values. Page 126. Section 2, the production of surplus value. Page 130. Chapter 8, constant capital and variable capital. Page 148. Chapter 9, the rate of surplus value. Page 149. Section 1, the degree of exploitation of labor power. Page 149. Section 2, the representation of the components of the value of the product by corresponding proportional parts of the product itself. Page 153. Section 3, Senior's Last Hour. Page 155. Section 4, Surplus Produce. Page 158. Chapter 10, the Working Day. Page 161. Section 1, the Limits of the Working Day. Page 161. Section 2, the Grade for Surplus Labor, Manufacturer, Employer. Page 163. So if you're doing Gruber's 4, if you're doing yours 6, if you're doing mine 12. And I expect more than that. I would be satisfied with something like 12 to 16 for a year to 2 years' time. That would demonstrate complete devotion and dedication. It would sort of assure the future of, investment inside the investment of the work done, because it's the work that shows the satisfaction of the form that creates the body, like the language in the unconscious. That was a bit backwards. If I said the grade for surplus value, surplus labor, manufacture and employer, 163. Section 3, branches of English industry without legal limits to exploitation, page 167. Section 4, day and night work, the relay system, page 174.